Dingoos, good morning. I hope you're having a fantastic morning. What another beautiful day it is in the crypto market. I mean, I was just scrolling down a second ago before I started this video and I saw 25% for Uniswap. We won't be talking about that today, but obviously that's because of the Coinbase listing. Uniswap's going to the moon, but we're going to talk about the Coinbase, the Bitcoin ETF, my alpha move in the next bear market, big alpha move in the next bear market, and at the end I do have the Dingooo community member who won the Ledger Nano S. So make sure you stay tuned till the end. Maybe perhaps you watching won the Ledger Nano S. So let's just jump right into it. I mean, the market's beautiful. XRP's killing it. $1.41 because they won a lawsuit, guys. It's not because of any like development, because they're going to possibly win a lawsuit. So that justifies a $63 billion market cap if you get sued and possibly win a lawsuit, right? So that's very innovative. I don't know. I was just messing around, but I mean, good for everybody holding it up 121% the last 7 days. That is kind of alarming and kind of sends some warning signals to my head about the bull market and how much longer this is going to last, because when you just see these pumps, it's just amazing, because these are not small caps. These are billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars FOMOing in from retail, and some people that are bigger traders that are trying to ride the waves, right? But anyways, let's move forward. Let's watch this real quick 2-minute video. Let's watch. It's Jim Cramer. You guys like Jim Cramer a little bit. Let's watch.
To Squawk, we've got some news from MicroStrategy this morning. According to an 8K, the company will now pay non-employee directors all fees for their service in, you ready for this? Bitcoin.
So that's pretty big news. MicroStrategy pays in Bitcoin instead of US dollars. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Game theory, once again, game theory's at play.
Instead of cash, payment amounts will remain the same and will be nominally denominated in US dollars. When payment is made, the amount will be converted from dollars into Bitcoin by the payment processor and deposited into the digital wallet of the director. Fascinating new development in all of this world. Let's get right to CNBC headquarters. Jim Cramer joins us now. I want to talk Microsoft Nuance, but what do you make of that, and what does it say about crypto?
Well, it just says that you got to buy Coinbase when that deal comes, even though it's a $100 billion deal. This has become common knowledge that there are many companies that are going to switch. MicroStrategy has always been a leader, Andrew. So I think others are going to follow. Do I want to be paid in Bitcoin? I think that you can pretty much quickly transfer that to dollars if you want. So
listen to this right here. This is pretty cool.
It's a much more fluid market than a year ago. So I get it. It's kind of
would
like being paid
Would you
in
take compensation in Bitcoin?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
You would?
I think it's a storeholder value. I think, yes, I would.
It's just amazing to me to see how many people flipped the switch in the last year and just all of a sudden they bought Bitcoin. They saw the value proposition. It's so beautiful. Once you buy into it, you learn about it, you obsess about the potential. It's a beautiful thing. It's a black hole of just cult, just becoming a cult against traditional finance. It's beautiful.
I think that it's this is a $2 trillion market, maybe going to $3 trillion. It's become, when you start hearing the common knowledge, different firms going for it, I think it's a kick. I want to know how it is. I want to know, this would be something. Do you think it could be switched from ordinary income to capital gains? That's what I want to know, because holy cow, if it is a I'm sorry?
But Jim, here's my question. I'm not doing just a switch from cash or from US dollars into Bitcoin. If we set your salary right now as Bitcoin, and Jeff Shell could be watching, are you willing to just ride out whatever happens to it?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, he says. One thing I do admire of Jim Cramer, he always seems to be very happy. I really do admire him to that extent. And there we go, Coinbase Michael Saylor talking about it right here. We're not going to watch this here, but maybe Coinbase will take this opportunity to actually buy some Bitcoin. So Coinbase does not hold a lot of Bitcoin on their balance sheet, which is very surprising. They're one of the biggest exchanges and still hold less than Tesla and MicroStrategy. This is very strange and actually puts a little distaste for Coinbase. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Coinbase. And I'm a bigger fan of decentralized exchanges, and obviously I think they're a very clear winner when it comes to who's going to win long term. Anyways, let's move forward. Bitcoin ETF it's going to be approved, and this is huge because if you look back in history, when the ETF was introduced to the gold market, gold went from $332 an ounce to $1,600 an ounce, and that is primarily due to the ease of purchasing gold through the gold ETF and institutional buyers being able to buy a huge amount of gold or something that represents owning gold through an ETF quickly and cheaply. And that's why gold went to the moon back earlier in the 2003 time frame, right? Anyways, let's move forward. Grayscale has entered into an agreement with Time on a new video series about crypto. The catch: Time will be paid in Bitcoin and has committed to keeping the Bitcoin on their balance sheet. As I continue to say, Bitcoin is inevitable. Completely agree. It's literally just every day Bitcoin's network gets stronger, more people believe in it. They decide to adopt it, and institutions are buying, people are buying, people are believing, commerce are accepting Bitcoin, and new innovation is getting built around blockchain and Bitcoin specifically. Also, Coinbase on Mirror Protocol, let's make it happen. So synthetic stocks on Mirror and synthetics it's a beautiful thing. Tokenized stocks, once you can trade this, you can trade this on Uniswap right now. It's beautiful. Trade stocks. This is one reason why I think traditional exchanges are going away. Crypto exchanges are still 24/7, but like the NASDAQ and all these very old school exchanges will go kaput. Why? Because you can't trade on it 24/7, guys. Like, what? That's so old. Like, why can't we trade 24/7 on exchanges? That's medieval. But anyways, I do think the Bitcoin and ETH community needs to come together like this. The Bitcoin and ETH community needs to come together. Why? Because Ethereum is the layer 2 for Bitcoin. All the applications that utilize Bitcoin will be built and are being built and are already built on Ethereum using Wrap Bitcoin, a lot of different ways to get your Bitcoin to the Ethereum network. And that is where the ETH and Bitcoin communities need to come together. They are the oldest and the strongest and in the crypto space. And I do think the percent gains related to Ethereum and Bitcoin are slowing down substantially. Why? Because the market cap well exceeds every other crypto out there. And very cool pool together. I actually just took a long-term position and pooled together. Why? Because they got close ties with Coinbase. They're going to Matic, layer 2 solution, and also vaults or Yearn deposited a bunch and pooled together. So it's getting integrated into strategies or vault strategies to earn yield, right? So luckiest winner ever deposited $73, won $43,000. Very cool. Only in DeFi, no loss lottery. And also, major finance giants will just build their own crypto networks. This was in 2017, and a lot of people still say that today, which is not true at all. And then 2021, Visa to settle payments on Ethereum's blockchain. Guys, it's so obvious. USDC stablecoins on Ethereum, that's what banks are going to use. You're going to be able to deposit stablecoins directly into your bank account. I really don't understand the XRP community. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense for banks using XRP's blockchain. Why? Because first of all, it's centralized, and second of all, nobody uses it. Nobody uses it. Nobody uses it. And there's no stable coins on it. Like, what are you going to... I don't know. You do you, honey boo boo. I'm out. But anyway, my alpha move for the next bear market, let's get through this, is acquiring a big portfolio of non-fungible tokens. Currently, they're down 70% from all-time highs early this year or late last year. I mean, if you just look at NBA Top Shot, LeBron James top sale was $19,000. Currently, lowest ask is $6,500. I would not be surprised if this goes down to maybe $20 or $2,000 in the next crypto bear market. I'm really going to focus on accumulating non-fungible tokens in good projects. And I mean, NBA Top Shots are not going anywhere. And the first, like, the base set is not going anywhere, guys. It's not going anywhere. They're probably going to be integrated into NBA 2Ks, as well as they're going to be listed on OpenSeas and Rarible and other NFT marketplaces, which will make it more liquid market, right? Anyways, also a couple other ones: CryptoPunks, Gods Unchained, Super Rare, Decentraland. I would love to own a property in Decentraland because Mark Cuban bought a property. I mean, it's not going anywhere either. Hashmask, get a couple of those. CryptoKitty Gen Zero, I do like those still, and I don't think they're going anywhere. They're one of the oldest NFTs out there. F1 Delta, ENS. There's a lot of good ones out there that I will be accumulating a very nice position in the next bear market. I do think that is probably one of the best idea to use your money in the bear market for sure. Anyways, now for a little motivation clip and perspective clip before I announce the winner of the Ledger Nano S. Let's check it out.
A lion raised in captivity has never been in the wild. All of his experiences have been in the cage. If all of his experiences have been in the cage, and that would be his natural habitat to him, then why do they lock the cage? They lock the cage because even though his experiences do not validate it, instincts tell him there's something else out there. And the reason so many of us are frustrated today is that we are pacing around in the cage of a job or a life or a situation that has limited us. We may not have the background for it, we may not have the training for it, but our instincts tell us, I belong out there. A lion.
So what cage are you in today? Are you caged into the internet? Are you caged into a job? Are you caged into... What are you caged into? And maybe it's not a question of how you get out of the cage, but maybe it's a question of how you perceive the cage that you think you are in, or something to that extent. Obviously, I don't have kids, and I know that's a cage that I don't know how that cage feels like. Maybe it's not even a cage. Maybe it's just a perspective looking at that as a cage. But who knows? Anyway, the winner of the Ledger Nano S. The winner of the Ledger Nano S goes to Chris Johnson. Mr. Chris Johnson, congratulations. Welcome to the Dingooo community. I will reach out to you after this, and I will send you it. So congratulations. And you know why I picked Chris Johnson? Because I watched him growing up as a football player. Mr. Chris Johnson of the Titans. Also, because he subscribed, dog. He subscribed to Dingooo Crypto, man. He subscribed. So that's what you should do right now. Subscribe. Join the Discord. Join the Discord, the Dingooo Discord, as well as follow me on Twitter. All the links are in the description. Go down there, click. Follow. Become a Dingo, because why not? You might just win a Ledger Nano S. And peace out, Dingoos. And dingle.